Welcome! Join me as we create a card with focus using the ink smooshing technique coming up next on Catherine Paper Art. I'll begin by using the PinkFresh Studio's Persimmon ink, and I've smeared some onto my waffle flower stencil mat. And I'm going to spray some water onto it and then take my Nina Classic Crest 110-pound cardstock and I'm going to smush it into the ink. I'll do the same for the Clementine, the Apricot, and the Peach Fuzz colors, each time spraying water onto it and smushing the cardstock into the ink. Well, I ended up oversaturating the Nina cardstock with water, so I switched to the Tim Holtz white watercolor cardstock. And unfortunately, I had grabbed the wrong ink color for the second step and didn't catch it in time to blend out the colors. So there's very harsh separation, as you'll see. But my son pointed out that it looks more like a leaf in real life, so I decided to use it anyway. And the next thing I did was, when the color dried, I added some distressed mica stain in the Harvest Moon color. After the mica stain dried, I sprayed a sealant on it to keep it from smearing. While that was drying, I got out my dyes and found some leaf dyes that also emboss. I bought these years ago, but they're really nice, and I decided just to use the maple leaf dye. So I cut out several of those and stacked the dies and used the embossed die on top. So I trimmed my panel down using Honeybee Stamps decal edge dies and used some Altenew low profile foam tape to mount it onto a card base. So I mounted the panel and directly glued the leaves onto the panel. I used some Spellbinders foam squares to pop up the sentiments. The sentiments happen to be little chunks of a poem that I wrote many years ago. I added some bling, and that's the finished card. So I hope you like the video, and if you do, please subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you for watching.